Hello students, this is our second video in the Indian Foreign Policy UGC NET PYQ video series. In this video series, we will be covering all the PYQs asked by UGC NET from 2014 up till June 2025 for each topic. In this video, I'll be covering PYQs from the topic Continuity and Change, which is a part of the Indian Foreign Policy. So the first question which was asked in December 2015 was, which of the following is not included in the doctrine of Panchsheel? ठीक है, so I'll just briefly tell you कि Panchsheel के 5 points क्या थे. The first one was mutual respect for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of each other. Next है mutual non-aggression. Third है mutual non-interference. Then equality and mutual benefit. And the last one is peaceful coexistence. ठीक है, so we had signed this with China. So the answer for I'll just read the options. Mutual respect ये है, अभी पढ़ा हमने. Not to develop nuclear weapons, this is not a part of Panchsheel. बाकी दो also they are also a part of Panchsheel. Next question January 2017 का है. India's good neighborhood policy based on the principle of non-reciprocity is attributed to whom of the following? So this is a very simple question. आई के गुजराल का पॉलिसी था, गुजराल डॉक्ट्रिन बोलते हैं हम लोग, ठीक है, विच इज़ बेस्ड अपॉन नॉन रेसिप्रोसिटी. उसमें क्या होता है, अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस डॉक्ट्रिन इंडिया का फॉरेन पॉलिसी शुड बी सच दैट इट शुड प्राइमरली एम एट हेल्पिंग अदर्स विदाउट लुकिंग फॉर इट्स ओन इंटरेस्ट. ठीक है, मतलब हेल्प अदर्स और विदाउट होपिंग फॉर एनी रिटर्न्स, बस अनसेल्फिशली दूसरे नेबरिंग कंट्रीज़ को हेल्प करना है. ठीक है, दैट वाज द कोर आइडिया ऑफ गुजराल डॉक्ट्रिन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन 2023 का है. द 3C फॉर्मूला वाज एसोसिएटेड विद इंडियाज फॉरेन पॉलिसी अंडर whom, which prime minister? So the 3C formula was given under Narendra Modi ji. Alright, so the 3C framework का मैं थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ. उसमें होता है कोऑपरेशन, कोऑर्डिनेशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन, एंड उनका इंटरसेक्शन पे विल बी हैविंग इफेक्टिव डिप्लोमेसी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है 23 का है. Which among the following statements is true about the rise of alternative perspectives on Indian foreign policy? So I'll just read these statements. In the mid-1960s, the Swatantrata Party presented a classical conservative perspective on foreign policy. So this is a correct statement. ठीक है, उनका conservative ideology था स्वतंत्रता पार्टी का, and they are given this perspective for India's foreign policy. Next was it was led by I.K. Gujral. So this is wrong. ठीक है, this was not led by I.K. Gujral. Nehru की policies were led by I.K. Gujral. Then the supporters were drawn from former bureaucrats, business community and members of princely families. So this is correct. Next, they united in their opposition to Nehru's Fabian economics. हाँ, ये भी सही स्टेटमेंट है. ठीक है, और they believed in the forces of the market and private enterprises. This is also correct because Nehru was more in favor of socialism. ठीक है, whereas the Swatantrata Party's ideas were in favor of capitalistic forces. Next question 2023 का है. This is a match the following question. We have to match the thinkers with their respective determinants of foreign policies. ठीक है, so first of all KJ Holsti है. According to him, the main determinant of foreign policy should be national role conceptions. ठीक है, किसी भी कंट्री का जो भी कंसेप्शन है कि नेशनल रोल क्या होना चाहिए, दैट शुड बी द बेसिस फॉर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फॉरेन पॉलिसी. नेक्स्ट है जोनाथन मर्सर. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, emotion and cognition co-produce emotions. So this should be the determinant of foreign policy. Next, Janus Grosstein. According to them, process of political learning should be the determinant of foreign policy. And the last one on Arnold Wolfers. According to him, national security should be the main determinant of foreign policy. So this is a tough question because these thinkers are not very famous है ना, थोड़े से niche thinkers हैं. So this is a relatively tough question. Next question है August 24 का है. We have to again match the following. We have to match the treaties with the respective prime ministers under whom these treaties were signed. So the first one is Indo-Soviet फ्रेंडशिप ट्रीटी. सो ये आपको याद होगा, ये इंदिरा गांधी जी के टाइम पे हुआ था 1971 में. ठीक है, इंदिरा गांधी. नेक्स्ट है पोखरान टू. सो दिस टुक प्लेस अंडर अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी. ठीक है, एंड 1998 ऐसे कभी एग्जैक्ट मेरे को नहीं याद. नेक्स्ट है नरसिम्हा राव, सॉरी लुकीस पॉलिसी. हाँ, दिस वॉज डेवलप्ड अंडर नरसिम्हा राव. And the last one is Panchamrit scheme. यहाँ पे there is a misprint. Panchamrit का जो policy था that was developed under नरेंद्र मोदी जी. Next question August 24 का है. Which among the following is not correct about India's nuclear policy? So the options are credible minimum nuclear deterrence, then no first use. देखिए नॉट करेक्ट पूछा है. ठीक है, तो क्रेडिबल मिनिमम डेटरेंस है. इसका मतलब क्या होता है कि वी शुड हैव द मिनिमम पॉसिबल सप्लाई ऑफ न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स एंड दे शुड बी जस्ट इनफ कि दे सर्व एज अ डेटरेंट टू अदर कंट्रीज, एडवर्सरी कंट्रीज. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट है नो फर्स्ट यूज. दिस इज ऑल्सो इंडियाज न्यूक्लियर पॉलिसी. Next है in post Pokhran 2 phase, India has agreed to sign NPT and CTBT. This is wrong. ठीक है, we have never agreed to sign NPT. Last one क्या है, Homi J. Bhabha is the architect of India's nuclear program. So this is correct. Simple statement. So the incorrect statement is the third one and that will be the answer. Next question August 24 का है. Which of the following statements are correct? India will not use its nuclear weapons against non-nuclear states, so this is correct. ठीक है. उसके बाद में India is committed to no first use, so this is also correct. Then India will transfer nuclear technology to friendly countries. This is wrong. ठीक है, ये जो non-proliferation, even though we are not a signatory to the NPT non-proliferation treaty, बट स्टिल ये जो कंसेप्ट है ना कि दूसरे कंट्रीज को नहीं बताना है सो दैट पूरा पूरा प्रोलिफरेट हो जाएगा अगर न्यूक्लियर टेक्नोलॉजी. सो एवरी द इंटायर वर्ल्ड विल बिकम अ वेरी डेंजरस प्लेस टू बी इन. देयरफॉर countries usually try not to tell other countries about the nuclear technologies, especially the weapon grade technologies के बारे में नहीं ट्रांसफ़र नहीं होता है. Then the next one, India will extend nuclear umbrella to South Asian neighbors. तो नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. ठीक है, there is no agreement between India and other neighbors. India will develop credible nuclear deterrent capability. हाँ, so this is also correct. So the answer for this will be the first option. Next question है August 24 का है. India believes in and practices strategic autonomy in its foreign policy. So this is correct. So which statement supports this? अच्छा, India refused to be a part of military alliances during Cold War. So this is correct. तो देखिए strategic autonomy और non-alignment are quite similar. ठीक है, तो हम आपको पता होगा कोल्ड वॉर में वी हैड बीन फॉलोइंग दी non-alignment का policy. So this statement stands correct. Next, India procured weapons from all possible sources. So this is also correct. Because ऐसे नहीं कि बस USA से लिए हमने weapons. So या कोई बस रशिया से लिया है. We instead try to procure weapons from all possible sources. Therefore, we maintain strategic autonomy. ठीक है, ऐसे फिक्स्ड नहीं है कि कौन से कंट्री से लेना है. जैसे अभी S-400 है, we had acquired that from Russia in spite of USA warning us about sanctions. ठीक है, USA ने बोला था कि do not buy S-400 from Russia, otherwise we'll impose sanctions या ऐसे कुछ भी punitive action करेंगे आपके against, but India still went forward with that. Next है, India yielded to US pressure to reduce oil imports from Iran. So this does not signify our strategic autonomy. So this one will be wrong. India refused Western pressure on oil imports from Russia. तो ये बढ़िया है. This is also a sign of strategic autonomy. India refused to sign the NPT and CTBT. देखिए ये हाँ, we had refused to sign these two, but ये strategic autonomy का example नहीं है. This is rather an example of equity, because we want equity between different countries. Therefore, India had opposed the idea of nuclear haves and have-nots. ठीक है, so that is why we had not signed NPT and CTBT, जिसमें nuclear haves and have-nots बन रहे थे. ठीक है, so E will also be wrong. So the correct answer for this will be A, B, and D only. Next question. This was asked in August 24. We have to match the agreements with the respective prime ministers who were in power when these agreements were signed. So first of all, Shimla Agreement. This is simple. This was signed under Indira Gandhi ji. Next, Tashkent Agreement. This was signed under Lal Bahadur Shastri ji. Then Indus Water Treaty. This was signed under Jawaharlal Nehru ji. And the last one, क्या है, इंडो यूएस न्यूक्लियर अग्रीमेंट. अच्छा, इसमें कुछ गलत लिखा है. हाँ नहीं, वही हो गया ना. हाँ, इंडो यूएस न्यूक्लियर अग्रीमेंट अंडर मनमोहन सिंह जी. ठीक है, सो द करेक्ट आंसर विल बी एज गिवन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन August 24 का है. Again, match the following question. We have to match the events with the respective prime ministers who were in power when these events took place. So the first one is Doklam confrontation. This had happened under Narendra Modi ji. Then A का 3 हो जाएगा. बांग्लादेश वॉर हुआ था इंदिरा गांधी जी के टाइम पे. Then we have the Kargil war, which took place under Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji in 1999. Then the last one, the 1965 Indo-Pakistan War. This had taken place under Lal Bahadur Shastri ji. ठीक है. Next question August 24 का है. Again, we have to arrange the following events related to the India's foreign policy in ascending order. ठीक है, ascending order मतलब ये chronologically arrange करने को बोल रहे हैं शायद. So I'll just give you the timeline. ठीक है, तो Panchsheel Agreement was signed in 1954 with China. नेक्स्ट 1990s में हुआ था लुक ईस्ट पॉलिसी, ठीक है, अंडर नरसिम्हा राव गवर्नमेंट. देन द गुजराल डॉक्ट्रिन के वाज had come about in 1997. The Indo-US nuclear deal was signed in 2005 under Prime Minister Manmohan Singh ji. And the last one, Panchamrit targets were given in 2021 under Narendra Modi ji. So that is all for today's video. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow our Telegram channel for any updates. And please comment on our videos regarding content suggestions which you might be having. Thank you.